Welcome back to Off Talk Outdoors. Thanks for joining me today. It is Friday. It's the weekend, so I packed the truck up and I'm heading down to Ohio for this weekend to hunt Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to hunt the lease and I'm going to hunt some private property. So I have two stands that I'm going to hunt. I'm going to hunt one in the morning. I'm going to check my chip on my camera, and then I'm going to hunt the other one in the evening and check that chip on that camera, and that's going to determine where I want to hunt Sunday, because Sunday's weather is looking a lot better than tomorrow's weather. So hopefully I can get on a decent buck, at least get some footage, maybe get a shot this weekend. Okay. Last night it stormed really bad here in Ohio. We didn't get a chance to get out, but the weather's clearing up right now. And this evening should be a really good sit. The temperatures dropped dramatically. So we're going out right now. I'm pulling my chip in two locations, and that's going to determine where I'm going to hunt this evening and tomorrow morning. Okay, well, I checked my first spot and I checked my camera and I didn't have nothing impressive on there at all. I had a couple doe. That was it. I made my scrape. I put my code blue scrape mate in that, and I just got it ready, but I didn't get no information to tell me to hunt this spot or not. But walking up to this spot, there was a small buck that was by the stand to the right about 50 yards. And it like jumped, it seen us, and it ran out into the field. So it's still based on my next spot here. So, all right. Baiting the stand. Got a moultrie feeder. We got some acorns and some corn here. And there's the stand right there. That's what we'll be hunting out of. We don't know if he's hunting it this evening though. But we're just baiting it out right now. Yeah, I was a little disappointed in my stand. Yeah, so we pulled my other camera, my other spot, and I got 98 pictures. I got 2 bucks, some doe, so that was nice to see that. Nothing real big, but I was disappointed in my first spot. I put the camera up on an angle, shooting down on my scrape or my my minerals, and it wasn't good. It didn't turn out good, so I don't recommend you doing that. Okay, guys. It's about 4 o'clock. I'm going up in my stand where I had all the pictures of the deer. I had that 8-point and a small 6, I think, and a few doe that had the most action so far. So I'm gonna go up into that stand this evening, and I'm probably gonna hunt this in the morning also. I put some apples and corn out also, so we'll see what happens. But I made a big mistake about a month ago when I hung my camera. I put it up on a tree on an angle, and I angled it down onto the minerals. And what that does is that limits your view. And I only had 4 pictures for a month, which was very, very disappointing. Believe me, I've heard it from my buddies down here, Dan and Bob. They gave me the round about it, and I ain't never gonna hear the end of it. So just a tip, don't angle your camera down to the ground, because it definitely limits your view. And I'll be hearing that for the rest of my life. So, all right. Okay, I just got my my stand. It's about 20 after 4. Wind's blowing west, northwest. So it's coming into my face, blowing behind me. I like the west wind. I believe they're going to be coming from in front of me. But I have a bench down below where it seems like they come from behind me on that bench. So we'll just see, play it by ear. This is the first time I actually sat in a stand in 2 years. So we'll see what happens. Okay, it's about 5:30. I just had to walk through the thicket to my right. I didn't even hear him. I just looked up and I seen him. We'll see what happens. Okay, well that's it for tonight's hunt. I just seen those 2 does. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. It's about 7:20 in the morning. It just got light out. We got a west wind, which is good. And the temperatures are 45 degrees. So it's definitely a lot cooler this morning. But the wind is about 8 to 11 mile an hour today. So we're getting some wind gusts. So I'm hoping it's a deer moving this morning. The wind might make them a little antsy. But we'll see what we can get. Okay, well it's about 9:30. I got down out of my tree. I didn't see anything today. So I'm gonna go down, add some scent to my scrape, and I gotta cut out a branch so I could have a better shooting lane. And then I'm gonna meet up with my buddy. We're gonna go back, have breakfast, and then we're gonna go back up to his stand, and we gotta cut out some shooting lanes in his new spot that he put a stand up. There he is, Mr. Whitetail. We're gonna go grab something to eat, and then we're gonna head back up into his area, and I'm gonna do some pruning. He wants me to cut out some stuff while he's in his stand so he gets some good shots. All right, we'll be back. Okay, we're walking in on this bottleneck. We're really far in too, so it's a really good pinch point here. So we're thinking this would be a good rut spot. So we're gonna move up to where he has a scrape at and see how that is. There's Mr. Whitetail dragging me around the woods. Now we put our work in, and he drives me to find the best spots available, so I appreciate that. So I learned a lot from that dude right there. Okay. He made the scrape on the vine and a scrape dripper. Oh, a really good spot here. So there's the vine, and there is the scrape, and there's the camera. See if we get anything on it. Okay, we just did his scrape up with the vine. Now he's grabbed some tree limbs he's gonna put up in his stand up there, and then I am gonna go to the right over here, and I'm gonna trim out some trees, some branches for him. This is a nice, really nice flat right in here. And there's the scrape right there with the vine hanging and the scrape dripper. That's how we set our stuff up, just like that. All right. And that's one of the reasons why he put a stand in this area, because of that right there. Yeah. Look at that. That's a big one. Well, that's our weekend hunt here in Ohio. Got a lot of stuff accomplished. In the sense of placing tree stands, putting our scrapes up, freshening up scrapes and stuff like that, but we didn't see any buck. I seen one small buck walking yesterday by my stand, but sitting in a stand we didn't see anything. So that's going to end this video for now. Thanks for joining me. Please subscribe, make a comment, hit that like button, and we'll see ya.